We have to now be in charge, they do, of changing the world.
The world, you're right.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Listen, before we go any further, can I say, please like and subscribe to us on YouTube.
And like and follow us on Facebook.
And follow us on Twitter. And don't forget to tweet.
And don't forget, it's Instagram Day.
Yay!
Follow Instagram because it's Monday afternoon. So you have to follow us on Instagram. Now listen, before we go any further, can I just say...
Thank God! Thank God
this is,
stopped.
I know, but this is box 2 that I'm wearing.
Ooh.
I don't know what colour. What colour do we call this, girls?
Turquoise.
Sky
What?
blue? Oh, I was saying sky blue, but they're saying turquoise.
Is it turquoise?
Turquoise.
Oh, turquoise. Yeah, maybe turquoise.
No, but is it
It's
turquoise?
tuned. You can't see it because
It's
tuned
beautiful.
and it's got big pockets, so it hides a multitude of body. So but I do quite like the
As if
colour.
you need that. As if you need that.
Oh
Sherrie?
dear, it's
Sherrie?
getting worse and worse, Dee. Yeah,
Is it turquoise or turquoise?
turquoise.
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 But I think,
Yeah.
isn't it probably
People say
turquoise?
turquoise,
It's great.
if you
In
like.
English, anyway. Turquoise in Paris.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Turquoise.
Turquoise. Paris.
Well,
Yes.
I hopefully will find my box 2 box eventually.
Yes. It's
Possibly.
fabulous. It is fabulous because the clothes are so brilliant, beautifully designed and high quality. And those colours are great. I love the pinks, the blues,
I
the
know, but I love
turquoise.
I've got this in pink as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that pink. Yeah, the pink is good.
Yeah, but the point
we
is
go-
that Debbie's lost her box, dear. And maybe by Christmas she'll find it.
Yes,
She
anyway,
will.
I've got the beautiful. I've got the beautiful white shirt from box 2 as
You
well.
keep saying
I
that.
absolutely
You're
love
boring us to death with that now because you can't find it. So you
Can't see it.
stop.
Moving on.
I know.
Moving
I know.
on.
I've got one. I have also got a white shirt, the same, and I agree. I
We
think
know
it's
we've
really
seen
great.
it.
Dee,
Yes.
Dee.
Yes, darling. Right.
There you go.
Moving
What were you
on.
saying?
Moving
Please.
on. We have got today the most amazing guest. She has had 6 decades of a fabulous career. She's been in so many amazing theatre and television productions. It's Anne Mitchell. And we are now going to play the trailer from Neighbourhood Watch, in which Anne stars in.
Right, this is why you set up the group, Kate. Somebody must have seen something.
Sandy, you gotta come and see this.
Some bastard has left dog shit on our doorstep.
That Neighbourhood Watch online thing, the neighbours around here are such nosy bastards. Someone will have seen something.
I wasn't mocking her. I was just, asking her why she was measuring it.
Jesus.
Mother, you have to stop stealing the neighbours' possessions.
It's definitely Vicky and that disgusting mongrel of hers.
It's all going off on here.
Most of the posts on here are about some random dog shit. For Christ's sake, will you please stop saying shit while he's eating?
I have informed the police. These people are fucking batshit.
When I was a young girl, dog shit was meat and potatoes to us.
Hello,
Hi
darling.
there.
Hello.
Anne,
We adored Neighbourhood Watch.
So
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You're
It's
so
hysterical.
wonderful, Anne.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Did
so
you
great
enjoy
to
making
see
it?
you.
Did you love it?
Oh, I loved it.
You look as though you do.
Yes, you look like you're really enjoying yourself.
It was fantastic. Absolutely
Fabulous.
fantastic. And it was the first time I'd ever worked with Vicky Pepperdine. And she,
She's brilliant.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And she went to the East 15 acting school, and I'm the first scholarship ever to the
I
East.
know.
Yes.
Oh, how brilliant.
We had
And I have to tell you that I'm so proud of you for getting that first scholarship, because I also was trained there, and it was the best time of my life. And as we spoke before, and I know that it was one of the highlights and the most amazing time that you had at East 15?
It was incredible. We were taught in the morning, because we didn't have any money, we performed in schools in the afternoon. So it was the most extraordinary teaching and learning experience. A bit like the Russians, in a sense. It was quite extraordinary. Yeah.
It was revolutionary. Absolutely.
Besides that, Anne, what have you been doing in lockdown?
Well, it's been a strange experience for me. I've struggled a bit. I haven't written a novel, and I haven't.
Have you not? No.
I haven't done any of those things that I thought I might do. Not one. But I've had wonderful blessings in the sense that my two sons, my eldest son, Sean, he lives in Portugal with his husband, Ricardo. So he phones me every day from Portugal. Oh, it's lovely. He takes care of all my computer and all of that. It's wonderful. I couldn't do things without him. And my youngest boy, Che Walker, he lives only 10 minutes away. So he's been every day with shopping and everything. And there's a fire door outside my apartment. And he sits outside the fire door and I sit in the little space.
How wonderful.
Lovely. That's fabulous.
It's interesting. I've taught at East 15 over the years. I teach at lots of different drama schools, but also I've taught with Che, actually, and I met Che when he was about 11. And but I'm only 35 now, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, I was going to say, how's he doing?
Oh, he's doing fantastically.
Yeah, as always.
Yeah, he's made history twice.
Isn't that amazing? Amazing. Yeah. Fantastic boys you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really,
How do you mean he's made history twice?
Well, he's the, I usually put it this way, but Che's corrected me. He says this is a bit, there is only one other actor, writer, besides Che, who wrote a play for the Globe. His was the first play ever set in modern times to be performed on Shakespeare's stage. But also, there's only one other actor-writer who's acted and written for that stage. And who do you think that is?
I don't know who.
Shakespeare.
I was going to say, Shakespeare's got
That's making history, definitely.
I know.
Amazing.
Second,
but he's so diverse, and he also directs, doesn't he, too?
Yes, very.
So he sort of multitasks the whole thing. And I remember seeing you in Widows when I, absolutely iconic performance. So wonderful, so brilliant. Again, to see extraordinary, strong women who were taking no... Can I say the word shit? Anyway, taking no nonsense from anyone. It was absolutely revolutionary and wonderful. And I believe you did a bit in the film as well.
I did, just a tiny bit. Oh, it was so thrilling. I was asked to be in it by Steve McQueen.
Yes.
You know that he was 13 when he watched it. And it had such an effect on him, right, that all those years later, he decided to make this movie.
Wow.
And I thought...
But it's not surprising, because it was strong women. It was a woman-strong cast.
Yes.
And they were adventurous, daring, in a way that women hadn't been portrayed. They were wives, or they were, shop workers. These were women who were taking the bull by the horns and taking
do you stay in touch with them, Anne?
Well, no, Linda LaPlante, yes. We became close friends. Unfortunately, Eva died, of course.
Yes.
And the dark-haired girl, Maureen, she went to Egypt, and she's a very renowned belly dancer. And
How amazing.
Teaches all over the world. Yes.
Right.
And Fiona, the blonde one, she married Paul, of course, Paul Jones, the pop singer.
Yes.
But they're very serious Christians. And they are. Yes. And they also, I think, go through around the world. So no, those two I haven't been in touch with. But once when she was in London, we nearly met, but it didn't work out time-wise.
I was watching an interview with you, and it's a couple of years ago now, and you were talking about our business and about young actors. And I was talking to a few young actors a couple of weeks ago, and all these kids leaving drama school and everything. And I just, because our business has been destroyed by this virus for all of us, it just really frightens me now that these kids are going to have no future, nowhere to go, nowhere to act. And I just thought, and I think you were asked on the video what advice you would give young people then. But what advice would you feel in your heart you could give to anybody now?
Absolutely. First of all, I've gone cold just by listening to you say what's happening. And what advice I'd give now is to use their skills, what they've learned for their communities, to start again and to be connected with the community all throughout. There's no other way now.
No.
Any sense of a career, a planned career, a for career. And I think also that it'll be much more beneficial, not just for them, but for the world. That now we have to take account. We have to now be in charge, they do, of changing the world.
The world, you're right. And I said to them on this Zoom I was speaking to them, I said, you know what? Look at yourselves. Think about what you could do. Think out of the box. Think about whether you could write or whether you can sing or whatever you can do. Think out of the box. Don't have one trajectory. Get rid of all your thoughts now and look at who you are, what you could do with you. That's the only advice I could think of.
Well, I think that's absolutely accurate. First of all, it was going the way that you had to be multi-skilled anyway. Coming, nobody could rely on being an actor to earn a living, and that was before the COVID. But the thing is just to use what you have, as you say, of yourself and for others. It's quite simple.
I think also we also have social media now in a way that we went to rep, we did all that. And then we came into working and diversified. And there was a thing when I left drama school, the idea that you would do a commercial would be professional suicide. We only wanted to do theatre there was so many rules about what you could or couldn't do. And now we have a freedom. Look at all us here. We're all on Zoom. The kids have, whether it's TikTok or Instagram, or they have a voice, or YouTube, there is a voice that they can use to promote themselves in a way that they never could. So in essence, there's more freedom and more hope because it's at their fingertips, literally.
Absolutely. With the right attitude, it can be. And it's, in a sense, tear the rule book up. We're all
and that's what I said.
Exactly. I think it's more exciting because I think, as we said, there are so many things out there. And also, if you do something and it's successful, it's worldwide. It doesn't just have to be within a certain place, in the theatre, in television, in England. It goes viral. And I think it's much, much more exciting. I really do. I mean, look at us. We've got this show. We've got nearly 2 million hits in 16 weeks. We are revolutionary in our age group to have taken this, to have done something like this. We'd never have done this. If this
is true.
Can I also say I'm really happy to do a commercial now if anyone's listening?
I speak for available.
I wanted to ask you, you look so gorgeous. Dare we tell anybody how old you are?
Yes.
I would never ask.
Yeah, we're never going to work again, so yes.
But you're a little bit over 60, a little bit.
I'm 81.
Yeah. 81.
No way. Goodness me.
You look
fabulous. That is unbelievable.
And
you
inspiration.
Look gorgeous. And I love the fact that last time I saw you, we were in Joe Allen's and you were talking about wearing these shoes to the National Television Awards. Please tell everybody, because it was hilarious.
Oh, yes. Well, it was Jimmy Choo, my dear friend of mine, for the birthday, a pair of Jimmy Choo trainers that were all sparkly. Oh, I wish I should have gotten to show you, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no. But yeah, they were lovely. And believe it or not, got all the paparazzi, all wanted to take pictures.
Of course.
Wow.
Because
Not surprised.
you know,
Not surprised
But
at
you
all.
always look so gorgeous, and you're so into fashion as well, Anne. This is the thing that people don't know about you. Tell everybody about your mum.
Oh, my mum. Well, she loved fashion, and she was very, very beautiful. And she was the first woman in the East End to wear the new look. And she had her picture taken in the East London Advertiser. And it was a beautiful, beautiful picture. And my auntie, who I loved as well. She used to make the clothes for my mum. Auntie was the plainer of the sisters. My mum was the good-looking flapper girl, you know, that kind of.
Oh, wow.
Lovely. Lovely.
I used to sit and make all the dresses and put all the sequins on and everything. Yeah. Yeah,
wonderful. Gorgeous.
You always look so glamorous and so gorgeous, Anne.
You really do. You're stunning, Anne. You're stunning.
We are
An
such
inspiration.
massive fans. We are massive fans.
Absolutely.
Really, really.
Yeah. Definitely.
Fabulous.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh,
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you for having me.
Come and see us again soon. Come back to the
We'll
nest.
see you very soon.
Bye, darlings.
Bye, darling.
Bye. Bye.
What an amazing woman. Isn't it also
Inspirational
wonderful to have
Incredible.
a woman who's older than us leading the charge,
Yeah.
rather than us being the oldest ones, who actually has not stopped, keeps
Absolutely.
going and is doing the thing. You know, it's just
I know.
so
Incredible.
inspirational.
And you know what I was going to say? Call the midwife, which I hadn't asked her about on this particular occasion. She was so stunning in that and really dealt with some really strong issues in a fabulous series, but and in the East End, in her sort of domain. So
I can't believe that she's 82, 81. She looks absolutely beautiful.
She looks stunning. Absolutely stunning.
This is something we have to aspire to, I think. So, Anne, thank
course.
you for giving us so much inspiration. We love you today.
Yes.
Right, so
Yes.
What's a Watch Wednesday?
Yes.
Wednesday's a very, 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 very special show, isn't it, girlies?
Oh, yes. We're celebrating our 50th show, which
Yay!
is quite remarkable. So we have to, any excuse, get out the Prosecco.
Yes, Wines with Stories. And Wines with Stories actually have a competition with us, which you must see on our site, which you can, when you enter, you can win a box. No, 2 cases of
Two
the
cases.
Yeah.
2 cases of the most fantastic artisan wines. And incidentally, I haven't had Prosecco for a while. Not that I'm mentioning it, and not that I'm sad or bitter, but I haven't had any Prosecco for ages. It would be so nice.
Or sober.
To celebrate our birthday.
I can see
Would be
Dee's
nice.
ready with hers right behind
Oh, yes.
her.
Oh, yes.
Good
Can you
to
see
go.
it, darling?
We can see yours.
Woo!
Anyway, so it's our
At the
50th birthday,
ready.
and we have got Vicky Michelle coming in
Oh,
to
yes.
tell us what's in her makeup bag. So yeah,
Exciting.
that's Wednesday. It's an exciting
It is.
day. Hooray! I might have found my clothes by then.
Yay.
Yay!
See you Wednesday, girls.
Bye now.
See you Wednesday.
Bye.